Motion by Nacua. Play fake. Nacua takes the pass. And Nacua inside the 30. Inside the 20 to the 16-yard line. Dotson and Dedich, the guards, got out there.
You got a tight end right here, so you got 7 to be able to protect against that aggressive downhill defense. Good job of picking up Ivan Pace. Now you're getting it out in a hurry. You got blockers downfield, and you got a convoy there.
Extra man comes. Stafford throws. Nacua along the sideline holds it in. I'll tell you what, for a guy who, has been hurt, wasn't supposed to play, barely practiced, what a night.
Yeah, and let's give Stafford a lot of credit for the timing of that ball. He anticipates. That's a tough thing to do on third down. Look at that left foot get down. Great footwork there.
Just had their second rushing first down of the ball game as Stafford finds Nacua. And the catch before he heads out of bounds. 18 yards, and Kendall Fuller was there. What a nice throw and catch.
It didn't look like he got a grip on it after he almost lost it when he was doing the play fake to Williams. But soft on the outside by Kendall Fuller, and Puka Nacua, this is one of those routes that I talk about. Comes off the field or comes up the field vertically.
Stafford right on cue. Puka Nacua, big game. And staying on his feet, able to slip the tackle of Kyle Duggar, who's back in the lineup for New England.
Well, look at this motion, and then there goes Puka Nacua from the backfield. Remember, the Rams used to do this a few years back with a guy named Ben Skoranek, a receiver that plays like a tight end, big and strong enough to go get inside tight in those formations, and Stafford with a quick play fake to hold the defenders, and another strike from him.
Fake it to Williams. Stafford floats it. Nacua reaching, diving, hold it on. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Well, here comes the fake block by Puka Nacua inside. He's going to freeze the safety and then get out to the pylon. Stafford is just throwing this to open grass, waiting for his guy to speed cut, and he got shaken up a little bit. I think he's in there. Both elbows hitting inside. What concentration, fully horizontal, snagging that football.
Robinson had a sweet touchdown grab to win in overtime in Seattle. Off the spot again, space for Nacua, inside the 10, first and goal for the Rams. Nacua takes it to the 6, it's a gain of 19.
You really do believe, watch how quickly they get out of their stances. It looks like outside zone the whole way, come back the other way, and then you get that beast out in space.
Stafford, Nacua, what a throw! What a throw! And catch and a flag.
I mean, about 3 times a game, and you know I say this all the time, Matthew Stafford makes a throw that goes, no, he did not. And this one is so covered out there. Yes, there was a foul, but that is a micro window that he just threw that ball into. And Nacua makes the catch.
Call 4th and a yard. They go tight. They're going to put it up in the air, and Stafford's throw is complete. Nacua through a tackle, carrying his man for 30 yards. Puka to the 20-yard line.
You're going to get one-on-one coverage. This is how. 4th and 1, you know it's going to be man-to-man. Again, they go after Isaiah Rodgers, this time with Puka Nacua on the outside. What a call. What a tremendous, gutsy call that was.
And Josh Sweat is down for the Eagles. Just mentioned Bryce Huff.
Third down at 6. Stafford's pass and a diving catch is made by Nacua.
Yeah, let's see if he caught that, Kenny.
It's ruled a catch.
The ball is allowed to touch the ground. It looks like he possessed it. Even though the ball hits the ground, it still looks like he has possession of it. That's a completion to me. That is a nice job by Puka.
Down Rizzi checking out the replay. Second down and 8. Nacua goes in motion. Stafford to Nacua. First down and more. Spins away. And is finally forced out of bounds by Warner. And 19 yards for Nacua.
This is one thing Puka has really improved upon the second year. You see the blocking on the outside, but the breaking of the tackles, those missed tackles, done a nice job. Will Harris, actually one of the better tacklers for the Saints. Spin Kyron Williams with the type of day he's been having. He already has a rushing touchdown.
Second and goal, quick out to Nacua, and he takes it in for a Rams touchdown.
There weren't enough guys from the Saints defense, so you fake it to Kyron Williams. It's 2-on-2 outside, and Puka Nacua bowls in for a touchdown.
You do not want to become one-dimensional against this defense.
Four-man rush, quick throw. They get it out there. Puka Nacua finding his blocks. There's Nacua, so big and smooth, and he picks almost all of it up. It'll be a 3rd down and 1. 3rd and 9. Stafford flushed out of the pocket by Von Miller. Throws across his body, and he's got a 1st down. There is Puka Nacua delivering.
There's so much I like about this. Stafford, and he's not known for this incredible escapability, but he can get out of the pocket and drop it down and throw it just an absolute dot like anybody in the NFL. And you got
Stafford, play fake, looking, launching. It is Nacua. Did he stay in? Oh, he did! How on earth did he catch that and stay in bounds?
There is no place for Stafford to throw that ball, but he gives Puka Nacua a chance, and the control with the body to make the catch. Literally, his hands are behind his head. The ball goes past his vision, and he catches it, and then his feet.
They give it to Nacua, left side. He scores anyway. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And the gist of the skies, we didn't see it quite there on the pre-snap, but when you run these jet sweep motions right there, okay, goes across, sets, doesn't quite look like a jet sweep. Oh, no, sorry, yeah, it is a jet sweep. So
showing pressure, they come with a blitz. Stafford floats one out. Go! It's Nacua again. Come on!
Here's Nacua on Taron Johnson. Gets the outside leverage, and it's great coverage. Plays as often as possible.
See what play they have here. 3rd and 6. Pressure comes. Stafford eludes, throws on the run. Nacua again. Down inside the 25. Another dart from Stafford, and Nacua going off today. His 10th catch.
Zone defense. Nacua just pushing up. And again, another sail route. Same one he hit Kupp to. You got Kupp short, you got Nacua intermediate, and you got Atwell deep. Now it's just dealer's choice for Stafford. Who you got?
Blitz. Picked up. Stafford. Nacua in stride into Bills territory. Won't go down. Puka Nacua back in and delivers almost immediately for a 1st down and a pickup of 19.
You have Stafford on this play. Checks to his man beater, and watch Williams step up in the blitz protection. Square his guy up. He's got dealer's choice. He's got Nacua on the deep over. He's got Kupp on the short under.
They blitz. Stafford sees it. Nacua gets a block. He might go. Down. Nacua scores. Touchdown Rams.
When you have a guy like Cooper Kupp, as unselfish as he is, and you just get it to Nacua on the slip screen, you get a great block by Havenstein.
Start this drive after a 3-and-out on their first drive from the 34. And there is at the 41-yard line, Puka Nacua.
Ward is in there in coverage. Let me just use your helmet as I get slammed to the ground on my back. No problem. Watch him secure this. This is the strength that this guy has. The right hand.
Rams start this drive from the 33 and private parts. Stafford going deep downfield, and he's got Nacua to the 16-yard line. Puka Nacua got free, beat Travarius Ward. Biggest play of the night.
And they finally picked the right time. Little play action, little flash of it. Actually, they catch him in a blitz, one-on-one. And boy, does he get behind Ward. It's been such tight coverage on the back end with these 49ers corners and the safeties dialing up any kind of crossers.
And then 10 plays and no points either way. 1st and 10. Stafford. Nacua, what a block by Limmer. Sauce Gardner will try to bring him down and keep him out of the end zone, and does for the Jets. 1st and goal, Rams.
Yeah, Limmer gets out in front, able to get the block on the edge. You see Atwell blocking upfield, and Nacua trying to cut it back in to get it into the end zone, but now setting up 1st and goal at the 2. Thus, it wasn't called.
Stafford play action, 1st and 10. Chased by Solomon Thomas, and it's caught by Puka Nacua. It takes a couple to bring him down, and finally he falls.
Well, it's always dangerous to throw back to the middle of the field when you're rolling one direction. Nakua's running a corner route, and he sees the defense flowing to the sideline, so he stops his route. The 2 defensive backs keep going towards the sideline.
Kyron Williams is at the top of your screen. Stafford's looking that way, and then back to Nacua. Puka Nacua is free inside the 10-yard line.
These are the easy ones. Great block on the outside by Cooper Kupp just to spring him. A good job running through tackles, the high knees. So tough to bring down.
Brings up 1st and goal.
Starts with a little play action and finds Nacua. Big play to start the night for the Rams down inside the Minnesota 45.
Well, right away, Minnesota trying to disguise coverage. You see Stephon Gilmore, he's bailing out, and Nacua gets right into that area, and it's just uncontested. Nobody underneath the throw.
2nd and 10. Blitz comes, it's picked up. Stafford throws and completes it for the 1st down. Nacua to the 18, a gain of 17 as Stafford hung in there. Rams in the red zone.
It's going to come right here from Kyron Williams, because you're going to see Stafford go here, and then back across this way. I mean, that is about as long as we've seen Matthew Stafford, at least against these Eagles, and that was a little look away. Did you see it?
Final 95 seconds of regulation. Stafford takes the shoulders, takes a shot downfield. It is caught by Nacua. He pinned him on his shoulder and made the catch.
Oh my gosh. That's unbelievable.
At the 21-yard line.